To operate the control panel, you must insert the 12-volt service battery by touching the main switch button with a finger. When the battery is on, the light turns green. To deactivate it, touch the button again. The green LED turns off. By inserting the 12-volt battery, you can control all the vehicle utilities, except for the refrigerator control unit, which is always ready for use even with the 12 volts deactivated. To charge the 12-volt battery, you need to connect the vehicle plug to the 220-volt mains. The LED lights up yellow and indicates that the service battery is charging. When connected to the 220-volt mains, all the vehicle sockets work. Without the power connection, you can only use the 12 volts and USB plugs. To have water, you have to turn on the water pump by touching the water pump button. The LED control lights up yellow. Touch the button again and the LED turns off. The water pump is deactivated. Always remember to switch off the water pump at the end of each use. Through the control panel, you can check the two batteries level and the two water tanks level. By touching the button at the top, you can check the voltage of the 12-volt service battery and the level of the clean water tank. On the left, it is indicated the battery level, and on the right, the clean water tank level. Concerning battery, when all the LEDs are on, then the battery is completely charged. The 12.7 volt LED indicates the battery is at 75-50%. The 12.2 volt LED indicates the battery is at 50%. The 11 volt LED indicates that the battery is discharged, so it must be plugged in. Concerning the water tank, when all LEDs are on, then the tank is completely full. If the 25 LED flashes, then the tank is completely empty. At the bottom, instead, you can check the engine battery level and the grey water tank level. On the left, the battery level, and on the right, the grey water tank level. When traveling, the two batteries recharge. When the engine battery has reached the maximum charge, then the 12-volt service battery is recharged. To activate the heating or hot water, you must first turn on the main 12-volt switch on the control unit. First, hot water mode. For hot water mode, turn the black outer ring upward from the 0 position to 40 or 60 degrees. Two lights will come on, a green one on the right indicating the system is working correctly, and an orange one on the left that goes off after about 10 minutes when the water in the boiler, 10 liters approximately, has reached the set temperature. Heating system mode. For heating mode, turn the black outer ring downward from the 0 position to the flame symbol. Turn the black inner knob from 1 to 5 to the desired heating temperature position. The green LED will light up as the system is working correctly and simultaneously indicate the selected room temperature. Heating plus hot water mode. For both modes, turn the black outer ring downward from the 0 position to the flame plus 60 degrees symbol. Turn the black inner knob from 1 to 5 to the desired heating temperature position. Two lights will come on, a green one on the right indicating the system is working correctly and simultaneously indicating the selected room temperature, and an orange one on the left that goes off after about 10 minutes when the water in the boiler, 10 liters approximately, has reached the set temperature. In the event of a malfunction or gas shortage, the orange light on the left flashes. If the gas cylinder is empty, before replacing, turn off the Truma Combi control unit. To turn on the refrigerator, press the on-off switch and hold it for 1 second. The light on the switch turns green and the selected settings appear on the display. After 10 seconds, the setting indication disappears, but the green light indicates that the refrigerator is still operating. To select the power source, press the confirmation button for 2 seconds and select the desired source using the arrow button. There are 4 modes available. Automatic mode: the refrigerator automatically selects the best available source, mains, battery or gas. 220 volt mode: the refrigerator is powered by the main when in campsite or rest area. 12 mode: the refrigerator is powered by the vehicle battery. It only operates when the engine is running. Gas mode: the refrigerator is powered by the connection on a gas cylinder. When using gas, make sure the cylinder valve is open. Confirm and then select the cooling level. Press the confirmation button to confirm the selected temperature. Press again the arrow button. We recommend setting the refrigerator to cooling level 3 when outside temperature is between 15 and 25 degrees. A higher temperature requires a higher cooling level, a lower temperature a lower level. When the vehicle is exposed to full sunlight, it is recommended to ensure adequate ventilation. Do not operate the refrigerator on gas while driving, as the flame may go out. Also, make sure that no products inside the refrigerator can move during the journey. All refrigerators have a freezer compartment and various shelves. Before lighting the burner, lift the glass lid. To generate the flame, press the control knob fully and turn it. Simultaneously, press the ignition button. Once the flame is generated, hold the knob down for a few seconds so that the flame remains lit. To adjust the flame, turn the knob to the desired position. When using the hob, ventilate the area by keeping the kitchen window open. After use, turn off the burner. Wait for the burners to cool completely before closing the glass lid, otherwise it may shatter. To open the window, rotate the locking levers mounted on the windows. First the ones on the sides, then the ones at the bottom edge of the window. If the locking lever has a safety button, press and hold it while rotating. Aim the lever toward the center of the window. Now raise the window to the desired opening. The window locks when it reaches the locked position. If the window has a knot screw, tighten the screw clockwise to the desired opening position. To close the window, lift the window without pulling. First, close the locking lever at the bottom edge of the window, then close the side ones. Before driving, make sure all the vehicle windows are properly closed. The mosquito net is located at the top of the window frame, while the blind is mounted at the bottom. Lower the mosquito net by taking it from the channel and hook it onto the blind. Raise the blind when necessary. To release them, slightly open the spring and separate them. The roof light with the control bar can be opened and oriented in one direction only. To open the glass dome, press the locking button and pull the bar. There are 3 positions: opened, ventilated, and closed. To close it completely, push the bar and position it beyond the locking button. Before setting off, make sure all roof lights are closed. Blind and mosquito net are located in the inner frame of the skylight. They are continuously adjustable and can be operated together or independently of each other. To open and close, grasp the blind or mosquito net in the reaches of the end slat and pull or push. In direct sunlight, the blind should be closed to a maximum of 75% to allow air to circulate. touch the LED spotlight's contact button to turn them on or off. To open the drawer, grasp the handle and pull it toward you to open the door. To close the drawer, slide the door until it locks into place. Passengers must wear seat belts during the journey. It is also recommended to sit facing forward. The cushion must always be secured using all fastening options, even when the vehicle is stationary. In fact, all seats cushions are secured to the frame with hooks. To extend the table, unscrew the locking pin located under the table. Then slide the extension panel outward until it reaches the stop position. To remove it, lower the tabletop and close it until it stops. Then tighten the pin again. To use the fifth seat during travel, you must remove the backrest and the seat. Now remove the backrest support bar and insert it into the holes in the storage box. The seat belts are located into the storage box. Now close the storage box and replace the seat and the backrest. Pull out the drawer to rest the feet. This assembly is performed in reverse order. To rotate the seat, unlock the lever and rotate. Before rotating the seat, adjust the backrest angle and the seat position in order to not crash with the side wall, cabin doors, steering wheel or handbrake. The seats are height adjustable. Before starting a journey, be sure to lock the driver and the passenger seat. The drop-down bed must be lowered freely. Depending on the model, it may be necessary to remove one or two seats backrest. Close the table window blinds and unfasten the belts holding the bed in place. By using the handle, pull the bed down until it stops. To access the bed, fix the ladder into the attachment slots. A safety net, which is useful if there are children, is located under the bed, both sides. To fold the bed, proceed in reverse order. Never lower or raise the bed while people are lying on it. During the journey, the fold-down bed must remain closed and secured with belts. Into the wardrobe, you can find the awning support and the thermal blinds to be fixed on the interior windows of the cabin. Before use, make sure the water pump is turned on. Open the lever under the toilet bowl and then press the blue button for a few seconds to flush. Once finished, close the lever again. When the toilet cassette is full, the indicator light turns red. The toilet bowl can rotate. Orient it with both hands. The provided set keys includes the engine key used to start the vehicle, open and close the cabin doors and open the diesel fuel cap, and the oval shape key which allows you to open and close the entrance door and all the vehicle compartments. A label with the model and the license plate of the rented vehicle is also included. To open the door from the outside, insert the key into the door lock and turn it to the right until it stops. Return the key to its original position and remove it. Pull the handle to open the door. Close the door, insert the key into the door lock and turn it to the left until it stops. Return the key to its original position and remove it. Now the entrance door is closed. To open the door from the inside, pull the locking lever toward you and then push the door using the handle. To close the door, pull it toward you using the handle. Lock it by pushing the locking lever outward. When opening and closing the door, hold it only by the handles. The door must be closed and locked while driving or when the vehicle is being moved. The electrical cable is located in the garage. Connect the vehicle to the main power when in campsites or where permitted. First, connect the motorhome socket correctly. And then connect with the campsite main power. Once plugged in, the service battery is charging, and the 220 volts plugs can be used. To unplug, pull the socket. To refill clean water, open the door and insert the key. Turn the key counterclockwise, press the tap and turn to remove it. Then insert the water pipe. When the tank is full, water escapes. Reposition the tap, being careful to the hooks, and close the lock with the key. Then lower the door. Water from the kitchen and toilet sink and shower is collected in the grey water tank, which is located on the rear left side of the vehicle. Remember to travel with the grey water tank closed. Park the vehicle on the empty point so the grey water can drain from the pipe. To open the pipe, turn the valve counterclockwise till the vertical position. To close the pipe, turn the valve clockwise till the horizontal position. To open the toilet compartment, unlock it by rotating the lock till vertical position. Then press the button. Before taking the toilet cassette out, the inside valve located on the toilet must be closed. Then lift the blue handle and pull the toilet cassette. When you remove it, the toilet cassette is hygienically closed by the cover plate. Turn the drain nozzle, unscrew the tap and empty. Press the vent button in order to empty the toilet cassette without splashing. Now remove the cover plate, open the valve and rinse the cassette several times. Once well clean, pat a tap of the WC chemical into the cassette. The WC chemical is located into the toilet guardrobe. At least close the valve, replace the cover plate and insert the toilet cassette into the compartment till it is well fixed. If the toilet cassette does not fit properly, do not force. The inside toilet valve can be opened or the cover plate has been fixed backwards. Now lock the toilet compartment. The capacity of the toilet cassette is 17 liters and must be emptied as soon as the red light comes out. Should you let it fill too much, it will escape into the compartment. The toilet cassette can only be emptied in campsites or where permitted. To open the cylinder gas compartment door, insert the key. Rotate half a turn, remove the key, then turn the knob and pull. vehicle is delivered with two cylinder gas, one already in use and correctly connected, and the other one full and sealed. When the connected cylinder gas is empty and it must be replaced, all the utilities running on gas must be turned off before proceeding to change the cylinder. When changing the cylinder, this step must be carried out in order. At first, close the empty and connected cylinder gas clockwise. Unscrew the high-pressure hose clockwise with the provided key. Remove hold seal. Remove the warranty seal on the new cylinder and apply the new seal into the tube. Screw the hose counterclockwise to the new cylinder gas, using the key. Once the hose is tight, open the new cylinder gas. Press the breakage protection of the hose, black button, and then the yellow reset button for 5 seconds at the same time. In the event of an accident with a strong deceleration, the integrated crash sensor immediately interrupts the gas flow. Cylinders should be kept straight and always tied with both straps provided. The cylinder compartment must not be used to store other items. Close the door, pull over, and rotate the knob half a turn. Insert the key and turn the lock half a turn. Cylinder gas compartment is closed. To open the garage doors, insert the key, turn the lock to vertical position and pull both garage door buttons at the same time. The garage door is now opening. To lock, close the door, insert the key and turn the lock to horizontal position. Inside the garage, which is located at the rear of the vehicle, there are the water pipe, the electrical cable, the awning support, the leveling ramps, and the thermal blinds to be applied to the internal cabin windows. On the left side of the vehicle, there are the diesel tank and the AdBlue tank. The awning is located on the right side of the vehicle. It can only be used when in campsites or where permitted. It must not be open or immediately closed if rainy or windy. Use the awning support, which is in the garage, to open it. First of all, put the awning support into the awning hole and turn clockwise till the awning is maximum 1 meter out. Then fix the awning on the floor by using the interior awning supports. To unlock the interior awning support, move at the center of the awning and pull it out. Then move to the external side and take it out from the cylinder. At least rotate the support. Turn the button to fix the interior awning support height. When interior awning supports are both sides fixed, you can exit the awning completely. Please do not use it when rainy or windy. And please close it when you're not present. To close the awning, collar it up till 1 meter open. Then close the two interior support awning by inserting the support into the cylinder and fixing it into the central lock. Be careful and lock it correctly. At least turn the awning support till the awning is completely closed. And remember to put the awning support inside the garage. Inside the passenger seat compartment, there are vehicle documents, the registration paper and insurance. You can also find some motorhome parking guides.